Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Wee woo. Wee woo. Okay, this music is too dank. Too dank. Your brain. What else do we have? No. Sure. Is it on? Okay, there we go. What am I gonna do? Okay. Hold on. I'm lost. I was gonna do something, but I forgot. Hold on. This music is way too fucking dank. Oh, okay. 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 Oh. A tease, what to tease. Oh, okay. Interesting. Why is it taking so fucking long? Oh, there we go. Okay. That's nice. Alright. Time. What is this? Hold on. How's my mic sounding? It's these. Okay. Okay. A wee bit comfortable for me. I don't know, it just feels a bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Apart from this, is there anything else I would like to see or do? No. Okay. Let's just start. I have to get this Achon quest finished before not before anything, but like ASAP, because I need to level Nahida up. Yeah, she cannot stay like this. So you know what? Let me just heal up my team. Fuck it, let's just do it where the quest is. Gain, hello? How okay. It's dank. The game is dank. Tappy 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 tappy. Okay. Do I not have any more? I don't want to go fill up my bottle, but oi, where is it? What was I gonna do? I forgot. I was gonna do something. Bro, my brain is lacking. Nope, not that. Definitely not that. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is what I was supposed to do. Oh my lord. Should have ordered like a Red Bull or something before, because my brain is a bit slow.
Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Yes.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
What are you waiting for?
Please, wait a moment.
Oh my god.
Before
What is
attending
it?
the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What?
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
Well, let's think about that later, don't we?
What do you think?
I'll try not
Okay.
to. Exactly. I'll try. Culpa flame rises. Huh? Where's the inn? How do I get in? Oh, it's above. Should have filled up my water bottles beforehand. I should probably go do right now before I start it. Me will be right back. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's cold. Hold on. I'm gonna be here. Oh my god, not this clown. What do you want? What do you want? It's fucking cold here, bro. I'm gonna freeze to death. It's so cold. Give me it. Stop! I'm not giving you shit. It's mine. It says. Hold on. I don't know if you know, but it says senseless over here. Senseless. Is yours? Sure as hell don't look like it. Who's wearing it? Last time I checked, it was me. You're a sense. I know. I know. Bro, you wanna see something? You wanna see something else? You wanna see something else? She's a demon. She's a demon. Bruh. I got three Archons on my team. I can play with 4 Archon, you know? I got all 4 of the Archons. Hey, boy. I need to
Here so early.
disable my.
why
Why
is
should I go
everybody
away from my own channel? You shoot.
We already
Bro,
discussed
I
things
want.
a bit.
Bro, I just want all Hatham
Hey,
and
where have
Zia.
you been? I've missed you too.
More than all Hatham, I want Zia.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Very well.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
Look at her. How can you not
It's worth
want
a
Zia?
try.
How? Like, how?
The point of discussion is
I can
to
see
arrive
me
at a
skipping
solution.
all Hatham.
Let's cut the small talk
Dia,
and move to the
just
next
come on.
point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
When is Paimon not nervous, bro? Okay, now my hands are sweating.
You're finally
oh my
done.
god. I'll just put this on auto.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Catch y'all later.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know
Oh my
what you're going
god,
to
look,
say.
she has highlights
I'll
in
be
her hair.
careful.
You know who else has
That's
highlights
what I
in their
wanted
hair?
to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
Not they gonna play Garba in here? Okay.
Paimon's a little worried.
Bro, this
Hopefully
game
nothing
is...
will go wrong.
ever since they added Sumer, it's just
To
been
be honest,
weird.
I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a
Your deeds speak for themselves.
I don't fucking know what Paimon did, but okay.
We stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that.
I still can't believe I don't have Dory,
I said the
Candace.
same thing to everyone
or-
here today as I said to you
What's his
when you
face?
arrived.
I
Your
forgot the
safety
animal
is
dude, the
most
detective.
important thing.
I fucking forgot his
Only
name.
when you're safe can the plan be
I
successful.
want him.
So please,
Hazel.
take care. You're
Well,
welcome.
I'll think about
And
that.
thank you for taking my advice.
You have.
Good
Oh
luck.
yeah, you do have Candace. I forgot.
With everything.
Well, what's the point?
I'll be here in the village.
All of
praying
these
for you.
characters, and you won't know how to use them. Bruh. Look at all those chickens. I am not gonna go away. You go away. If I...
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
Okay.
god. Oh my
Have you
god.
finished saying your goodbyes?
What? Am I gonna die?
Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating. Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
Well,
Huh? Shouldn't we be saying something
what did he
more
say?
cheerful to
I'm
boost
sorry,
our
I'm not
morale
paying
right now?
attention.
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
Bro, all the
In
words
that
of
case,
encouragement are
Candace can
useless.
cuddle you to
Infinite
your heart's
timeline.
content while I continue to We all have our jobs to do after all.
Huh?
It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble
Keep using
scholar.
big ass words.
But the
I'm
advantage of not being
lost.
a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight.
Okay.
Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Well, being a scholar is
Hold on.
also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
This
I'm
is
not
true,
like the
right?
rest of them. Even
At least
among
this won't
members
make
of the
me
same
feel
species,
sleepy.
some will exhibit far more potential than others.
This
Oh my
guy.
god. I just changed my ways.
Paimon still remembers when
I'm
those
white.
mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
I am white.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you
This-
remember the record we saw in the King
It's too
Deshret
bright.
ruins? It
Hello?
mentioned forbidden knowledge.
No. Yeah. Stop it. Get some help. There we go. I'll just dim these. No, I don't like this look. Too much light. Hold on. Okay. Nope, never mind. Stop. Perfect. That seems good enough. But you got the I don't care. Banana. Oh, what's happening here? Sorry, I don't.
Wait.
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes.
Remember? We went into the desert not long ago to exchange hostages with the Aramites.
Uh-huh.
Once we arrived, the ground collapsed due to an earthquake, and we
Oh yeah,
fell into
that
some
happened.
ruins. Still nothing? Come on. It was a remnant of King Deshret's bygone civilization.
Oh yeah, I know this.
Oh, it's all coming back now.
It's all coming
for
back to me.
Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge. But the academia has always
what?
held a different view. They've always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals. Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction. The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
Sure.
Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms.
I can understand the
At least,
disease.
that's what Tainari told
What the
us.
fuck does it have to do
Wait a
with the
second.
sandstorm?
Could it be that?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
Okay.
But if that's the What should we do? This is huge!
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
Well, she's an Archon, ain't she?
You mean, it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole, the world forget me thing?
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
Okay.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Oh, okay, we fight. We fight. Are we gonna fight? I would love to fight. Oh, give me a challenge. Ever since, I mean, like, ow! Stop it. Is my mic broken now? No. Okay. Let's go. I wanna fight. I wanna fight. Poof. I don't think I'm gonna fight, but it's
You made
okay.
it.
Huh? What are they?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
Yes, it took
How's the
me.
work going?
Ah, yes. We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Oh, is this the
Devices
thingy?
for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Thing from the stream.
More can
Is-
knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into his head again?
What's that look on your
Well,
face?
I
you
don't
scared?
see. I don't have a
little
complaint.
scared, but
He can
very,
put.
very furious.
I'm gonna stop. It's weird.
That's an
I
interesting
can't make
response.
jokes.
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler,
Oh my god!
want
I
you to record
definitely
something
shouldn't have
into this
eaten
capsule.
food before streaming. It's a really bad idea. Huh? I want you to record something. Oh, I mean, you record.
do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Okay.
Good.
Oh, yes.
Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on
Anything
this
you say,
device.
bro. Bro.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Huh?
Yes,
Paimon is still really worried.
Huh?
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say. Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Imagine this. We
I
have
swear to
orchestrated
God,
our plan
stop
and
with the eyes.
successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements. Now, open your eyes. Here,
Okay.
What's this?
read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on the note, although you don't quite understand the purpose of this.
It's done.
Bro, what do you think I
your head
am?
okay?
Some sort of
Does
fucking
anything
English
hurt?
teacher? The fuck?
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effect.
What was the point of doing this?
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it
Yes.
hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth. Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition,
Okay.
those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
Things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway,
What the fuck are
that's
these
enough
words he's
chit-chat.
using, bro? My
I'm
brain.
going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Small project?
We're going
The
to
next
tinker with
step.
the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Uh-huh. Sure. A few modifications, you say? Check out, I don't care. Wee.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
No, what the fuck?
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
Huh?
I did. And
Where's
that's
the
how I
plan?
saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Hatham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al-Hatham for suggestions. Had I known Al-Hatham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship, but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Huh?
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler,
The
Paimon,
fuck?
this is also something you should know. Ramon's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Rebot guards in my
Ow.
capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Okay.
How can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Rebot would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no...
That also sounds like something Al-Hatham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Al-Hatham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Sino and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards. To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless laws of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
There's a lot of hard stuff going on around, huh? You wanna get hard too? I can help. I know what I'm doing. Ew.
I knew.
Find some of the mercenaries.
Gross.
Reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards.
God, I hate
That should help at least a little bit.
Yeah. Ew. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. Stop. Stop. Let me drink water. I didn't say it. I mean, like, it was the fucking traveler who said it.
Sino,
I
on
did
behalf of
not
my
say
people,
it. I
thank
did
you for your
not
kindness.
say it.
But this is a mission we
Wasn't
cannot
me.
turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends.
Oh,
But the
God.
goal we are about to achieve
Okay.
is even more important.
Stop.
We have no fear of casualties because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should
Can
be
you all
stationed
do
in the
whatever the
courtyard
fuck y'all
nearby.
want to do and just
You
hurry
can
the
find
fuck
them
up?
there.
Because I don't have 5 hours. Alright, we gotta get to the fucking boss ASAP. Where? Yo, did you know about the Nahida animation? She has a keyboard and a mouse and a camera. She's like basically me. Like, look at this. These are keyboard. Although my anime, like, I've turned down the fucking graphics, but these are supposed to be keyboard keys. And if you hold the left click, okay, it's not showing here, but like from the bottom left of our charge deck. Oh no, she's adorable. What the fuck do you mean? I'm adorable. From the bottom. Where the fuck? Girl, hold on. Okay. From the bottom left to top right. There's a mouse cursor. And then there's our keyboard. And this is supposed to be a camera.
Being deployed to Caravan Rebat is
Oh,
not
and
bad.
plus you
At least I
can
won't have to
listen
deal with those
to
obscure jokes anymore.
Sumeru NPC's thoughts
I see
like
everything.
I
this.
get to see a dragon with my own eyes.
You see? Dragging these nuts on your face. Where's the quest again? Yeah.
Guards!
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
He's hard. Get him off hard.
Keep your voice down.
Get him off hard.
This
I don't
is a
fucking
secret
know
operation.
English.
I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Sino's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain El Akhmar
I'm
in
gonna
Port
stop now.
Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain Al Akhmar? This should definitely be classified as a
I
joint
know.
operation.
Who's that?
And I suggest that you report this to your superiors
Who's
as soon
that?
as possible. And treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment.
Personnel.
I'll contact them immediately.
Because I trust you.
Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have
It's
the
them.
Academia
It's
and are
oh
looking
shit,
for
not
you
rendering.
in Mahamatra? Even if the guards don't know, their superiors might, right?
Well,
We discussed this, remember?
I'm back.
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance.
I don't
But
fucking
don't
know
worry.
why it does
The
that
guards there
once in a
shouldn't know
while,
that
but
Sino has
I
stepped
should be
down.
back. And why the fuck
How
did
can you be
Paimon
so
this
sure?
Jeff?
First, the other Matras still
I'm
don't
gonna
know
stop.
why Sino has left, which proves that the Academia
Ew,
has been
just
covering
fine.
up
Ew,
the matter.
no, not that joke. Ew,
Second,
gross. I
this
hate
is a
myself.
crucial
That was
moment for the
disgusting. Never
Academia's
mind.
God creation plan. If something were to
Ew.
happen to the General Mahamatra, it's
Ew,
bound to attract
why
a
did
lot
I
of
say
unwanted
that?
attention. No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the
I didn't.
news
She
of
said
Sino's
it, but never
departure.
mind. The timing,
A reasonable
horrible timing.
inference.
Gross. Ew.
I agree.
Never mind.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange
Can
that
y'all
it hasn't already
pick up the
tried
pace
to
when you
interfere
speak?
with
Like,
my actions.
hurry
I've
up.
given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance?
Bro, my head. Ow. Too much words.
Sino,
Too much thinking.
in the past, you've
No
always worked alone.
Like, no wonder I'm not.
In the absence of another
Like, if
person
I
who could
was
sway you
in
or your
this
thoughts,
game,
the
I would
Akasha
not be
could
in
produce
academia, that's for
predictions that were
sure.
similar to your real-life
I would be one
behavioral
of the desert
principles.
rulers.
Decisive
Fucking
and
stupid.
principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out. But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it. Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any
That's
one of
me.
us could potentially disagree with another. The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data.
Well,
So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Huh. Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive,
complicated,
and I don't think we
chaotic
can be
mess.
completely controlled by something without a
Oh.
mind of its own.
That's CCM.
Is that so?
I
guess
thought
there
that
are
was
things
CCC
that
for
even the
some reason.
Akasha cannot
Complicated,
calculate.
chaotic.
And people will not be forever trapped
What's another
by the
word
past.
by C?
I'm so glad that this is settled.
The fuck?
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Will do.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Alright.
What's that?
Shoo. Play Ballo.
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Grand Deshret Desert District. My name is Luxembarbo.
Okay. Luxembourg.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. He will be working
that's
with
me,
me.
the Traveler.
The
Is
construct
it
next to him is
Traveler?
for his work.
Beep. Construct. Beep.
Huh?
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And
hear everything.
Is this the latest technology from the
Zero is a
academia?
fucking clown.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
Oh, would you look
There's
at that?
no
My
need for
chat just
flattery.
all of a sudden shut down. It's not
Yes, sir.
working.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district.
Well,
We will carry
looky
out the
loo.
operation there.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map.
My god. A guard immediately.
In 2 days, we will engage Rahman's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time?
None at all, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
They're just gonna go in like a wrecking ball. I don't know the fucking lyrics, I forgot. It's been ages, okay? Ages. Let me. Why is this mic in my mouth at the
What they say
moment?
is true. You have to see the world for yourself to
Becca.
appreciate how beautiful it is.
I have to keep checking my mic, not my mouth. Yeah, this should be good. I want one of those hanging mics, or I was just wondering I should get this mic rigged over here, and then it just comes over here. But my main screen is this, so I just can't do that. Anyways. Mommy, wait for 2 days later. What the fuck? 1, 2. Right. Now we wait. Ow. Can I... How do I sit? How is it comfortable for me to sit? I forgot how to sit. And there we go.
It's time for the operation! Let's go meet Sino in the desert!
Bro, this quest is 5 hours long. So I've heard. I don't know how I'm gonna last for 5 hours. City on what? What the fuck is a city? Oh my god, my mod don't even know how to type.
Let's hurry over.
What kind of mods?
Wait a moment.
My mic, let me see.
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Well,
being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
oh, somebody's
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
possessive.
We meet again.
Huh. You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive. They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be
understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
You have to beat their asses.
Halt!
Oh? What a warm welcome! What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Rahman, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be?
Oh my god, what splendid
Matra from the
acting. They
Academia?
should get a Grammy or something for that.
Can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh, nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be...
Okay.
There's no escape.
It's not like I need to do anything. Is it or dead?
Shine down. I see everything.
Bruh. Too easy. Too easy.
Illusion shattered.
It's over.
Ah! We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Okay.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Okay.
Silence!
Oh!
Nope.
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count.
Yes, sir!
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you
Oh
need
my
further
God.
assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
Can y'all hurry up?
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Bro, I don't want to talk, period. Like,
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
maybe that came from a personal.
Once we're
That
done
was a bit
here,
personal.
I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone in.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet.
Why?
I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other,
Mm-hmm.
I believe my
Sure
message
you
alone
do.
should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tainari is the best option. Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
What is this? What is this? Skip. Ermita Necrodite. Oh, whatever that said. As my god side. Huh. Caravan Ribat.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? Here you come rolling in late. In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Oh my god, go for you.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Well,
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
wait a god, I need to.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue
the
Lord
doctor.
Kusanali. Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough.
Why is it
If the
dangling
Doctor were to
like
crash
that?
the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve
It's like
our
the little
goals.
dangly thing that's at the back of my
We
throat.
sure don't want him showing up.
Hmm,
Ooh,
interesting.
He really gives Paimon the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
Well, we can beat his ass.
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis DI
Oh my
and
god,
ask for
that
Forest
thing
Watcher
is...
Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that
damn
Tainari
me.
still has the Academia's trust.
Ma'am,
So,
can you
we'll
learn
find
how to type
Tainari
before
and convince him to
typing?
get us the latest intel
I will
on the
literally
Doctor.
time you out
Then,
if you don't know
depending
how
on
to
what we
type,
learn,
right?
we'll make any necessary
the fuck?
adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of
Yes,
the wall.
little dangly. Look
I'll
at
follow
that!
you
Look
as
at
a
that
bodyguard.
thing! It's like something is hitting it.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Oh.
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on,
Oh.
give me a smile so that I can be less worried. Looking good. I hope this pretty
Oh.
smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only
Not
a
see you,
truly
dear.
joyous one can bring blessings to
Wanna
others.
see me smile?
Let's
huh?
consider this smile a down payment for our
I
future
know.
victory.
I know how things go.
Let's go.
I know that.
It's time to pay a visit to Pardis DI.
It's like I'm a pyro DPS, right? I'm a pyro main, so it is what it is. It happens. It happens. I mean, I'm gonna stop now. Beep, beep, beep. I have no idea why. I'm just tired. You know what? Why would you fall?
He's tunnel visioning again.
He's over there. Let's go say hi.
Hi. Yes.
And you are?
Ain't no way he's just who Dia.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
Huh?
A mercenary?
Where are
must
you?
have some big news for me.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right, then follow me.
Bruh. How am I gonna last for 5 hours when I'm already drowsy and tired?
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby. Okay, what is this important thing you want to ask me?
Okay, hold on. Maybe it's the way I sit. I'll just cross my legs. Yeah, this is much more awake instead of me spreading my legs. You know?
The doctor, huh?
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon
What the
thinks
fuck
he
do
has
you mean?
blue hair.
I'll
Yes,
try.
I know him. Actually,
I
he
have
left
to
Party's
complete this
DI just a little
Archon
while
quest,
ago.
He left already?
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
he
I
came
need
looking
those
for me.
materials.
Can
I
I
need
ask
to
what it
level
was
up
about?
Nahida.
Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us.
No.
For now,
I
all we can
said
share
I'll
with you is
try.
that your friend Sino is working with us.
You do that after 8. Bitch, I'm not
Sino,
gonna
you
start
say?
streaming again 8. After 8.
Hmm,
What the fuck did I just say? I'm not gonna start streaming again
I
after 8.
see. So
That's
that's
what I
why
meant
he
to
hasn't been
say.
at the academia. Okay. I will answer your questions and will assist you any way I can.
Yes.
You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Ma'am,
Despite having just
stop.
met you,
Stop with
I can
the
sense that you're the serious type. Between
gibberish
you, the
language
Traveler,
that
and
you just
Sino,
created.
none
Calm
of you
down.
strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Ha.
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
Well, he wants to make a Kole 2.0. I guess, but much more useful.
And what do you mean by take
But damn
away? Is he
puss.
planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Okay, cinematic
So you
flashback.
You're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about
Okay.
to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis DI. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you recruited many informants. But you're right. Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
I don't trust
Hypatia
you.
was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation.
Yes.
Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Yes.
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that, just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's so confident in himself and his abilities, to a point of near insanity. I would never refer a patient to someone like him. I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
Can we stop with the flashbacks?
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected.
I don't know what the fuck you expected.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today. What with Her Most Noble Majesty, the Tsaritsa, calling for our return.
Wow.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave. It's just as the Academia said, you're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness.
The fuck
And
does
that's
that
also
mean?
why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Huh?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years, but I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it.
He did.
Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me. If you can keep yourself safe, please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple. The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it. If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the Academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes, but my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long. But in the end, it still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all this. In that case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the...
That way.
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
Alright, let's go.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
Why do you care how I sit?
We have no idea where he went. How can we...
We'll do it the mercenary way.
I'm sit upside down. All I fucking care. It's my chair. Mind your damn business.
Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces.
Oh my god, Dia is gonna be
Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is. Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry.
Then you complain about your back hurt.
It's just as I thought.
No, my back does not hurt. It was my shoulder that I pulled a muscle. That's a different thing. Okay.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went. To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
Port Ormos?
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
They don't have airplanes. Unless you count the Valen as one, but I don't think. I need the glider. I need the green glide there. Please don't break.
Look! Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found...
Shh! Don't draw there. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
What are they gonna do? Hit me? Try me? Like seriously? Ow.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
Well,
the Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way
am I
he
playing?
speaks now.
Hitman?
Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
Well, something rubbed him off, didn't it?
Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
But where? How do I get out of here? There's so many eyes on me. It's just like real life. Everybody looks at me. Oh. Okay.
This place will do.
Yeah.
We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
My battery's about to die. Stop. Me go change the battery. Battery. Big. Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
He saw us.
Oh my god.
Huh? Is he waving at?
It's time to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
Wait, is he the only person on?
You mean?
And where are all the soldiers?
They were all here just a few minutes ago.
So this was a trap. Wait, don't.
Well.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Huh? What are we talking about?
No. They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see.
Oh no!
Let's go!
Well, shit. Party's GI. Party's G's. Oh, stop. Teleport, bro.
Party's DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up.
I believe we've already made ourselves clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Party's DI for research purposes.
I was not expecting that face.
Some time already. I find it coincidental that
Under
you
that
chose to
mask, I
only
was
come here
seriously
today.
not expecting that
Even
face.
the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears.
The original
You can
model,
keep trying to deny it, but coming to
current
Party's
face,
DI now,
and the voice
I'm
do
pretty
not
sure
add
you're
up.
not just looking for herbs.
What in the fucking Mario Luigi
With all
bullshit
due
is this?
respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile. I may be staying at Party's DI as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much.
Why isn't this
Sumeru.
weapon added to the
Then it
roster of
seems our
standard banner
conversation has hit an
weapons?
impasse.
I know it's
No
gonna
one
be
will
a
lay a
bit too
hand on
OP,
you,
but
Hypatia.
isn't it supposed
Not
to be
on
his
my watch.
standard weapon? Like not standard.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
These
Oh,
Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Who's gonna teach me a lesson?
There's no use resisting. Give us
stop it.
Hypatia.
Keep dreaming.
Why is everything? Hey, hey.
The doctor's orders are absolute.
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
Out of my way!
Let's just
We're not getting
calm
anywhere.
down.
Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure that.
Got it. Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like it. Well,
Is she sleeping
how
there?
is she?
Is she sleeping?
Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
Oh. 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 This ghost.
What?
A ghost.
Valadier's here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
Well.
But, where is he?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know. Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Parties DI and made contact with Hypatia. I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
What are you talking to? It can't be the Valadier, right?
Paimon.
That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch. I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Huh?
Traveler!
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Well, what are
Is
you,
it
a
wise
fucking
to force
college
that
to have a
childlike
fucking bona
god
fide? Calm
into
down.
a divine battle against? Scholars consider the god of wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable. Yes. What is it? Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this. What do you mean?
There's too much word. There's a lot of words for me to read, and I'm not gonna read any of them because I don't know how to fucking read.
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you.
I'm not like
I was
everyone.
born to become
I'm
a god.
different.
My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction? I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking and sense the depth of your determination. This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth. It'll be for your
That's
own
a good
good,
thing. I agree. Let go.
as well as everyone else's.
Why?
Humans are a
Superhero complex looking at a fucking superhero complex looking ass.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way. She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower. All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
Is that what they call it now?
You're doubting me again?
You nasty.
No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of a
Can we just hurry the fuck up? I wanna beat his ass. I wanna just like...
Who wants to hurt my devout follower? The doctor wants to hurt my first follower? How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
What is this angle?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Oh.
Paimon, here's Thunder! That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
Not the thunders and lightning again. Oh my god.
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tighnari and Dia
Hello.
must be fighting!
Hello. Alright. How much more do I have left of this goddamn quest? Can we just... Yo. Why is Tighnari...
Oh!
Dignity.
Have the Fatui
My
retreated?
bad. Dignity.
Hey!
He's hurt.
I'm fine.
Don't move. I've seen Eremites get struck by lightning before.
Oh.
You need...
Struck by lightning?
We
You
were
say that so
fighting,
lightly.
and just as things
Story
started
was
looking
great.
grim, the weather suddenly
I
became
am...
extremely strange.
I was like waiting
Lightning
for
started
an Archon
attacking everyone,
quest. It's been
almost as if
months and
it were
months, so
alive.
it's
Luckily,
fun
there were only two of us,
playing
and both
another
of us were
ending
nimble
of an
enough to
Archon
dodge
quest, that
most
is,
of the
because
strikes.
before
There were a
with
lot
the
of
previous
Fatui, though,
parts were a
and they were
bit
being
too
torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
intellectual for my brain.
Fatui soldiers were
This is
forced to
also
retreat.
intellectual, like a lot of big words have been used, but it's fun.
Why are you sorry?
I'm just waiting for the fight because mostly I want to level up Nahida,
It's alright.
so I need to
I'm sure
unlock
you
the
also
world
never
boss.
expected this to happen. Don't blame
But also
yourself.
the story quest is important,
My
so
wound aside, you look like you've seen
It is
something
what it is.
unpleasant. Is Hypatia alright?
well about Hypatia.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place.
I think
talk about things.
she's gone. Yes, indeed I am. Yep. Let me heal her. Before... Oh my god, look at that.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition.
She don't care about
The
you.
wound is not fatal. I'll be alright.
Ugh. The
She
more you
found her
understand
man.
medicine, the worse
It's
of a patient
Scaramouche.
you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, Traveler.
Yeah, getting electrocuted is not the funnest thing. Saying from an experience.
So that's what you were talking to the balladeer about? Oh,
Yes.
Paimon can't believe what...
The academias.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me.
I can agree to that part. This is all way
As
beyond
long as
me.
I
My
can
brain
enjoy
cannot
every
handle
day
all of
with a drink
this.
in my hand,
Words.
tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
That makes two
Don't
of us.
say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
I think the battery is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness connected to the battery, and she has seen his past. Let's go with the first option.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his...
Have you noticed? The balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
Yes.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the balladeer zap him with lightning?
Based on what the traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay! That's a big accomplishment.
I'm also happy for you.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Let's continue to keep a low profile.
How much more talking? I wanna fight. Oh, what the fuck? What? Wait, is that? That's the robot. Robot. Wow.
It's a nice day, but
Not
I can't
robot.
seem to shake that strange
Robot. Okay.
Let's just hope it's my imagination.
Yeah, clearly this is not my first language, but okay. What was I gonna do? How many days do I have to wait? Wait until the agreed time. 1921. Where's the clock? Where's the clock? No. Clock. 19. Alright. At least it's not 10 days. Where? The Grand Bazaar. Quoted. Tomorrow I just bed. The nigga beat your head. Wee. Wee. Me's back.
All right, everyone.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. Also, we've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha turbine.
I'll go next.
Okay.
The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit...
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
Let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture.
Watch him come back in the fucking picture.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message.
Level 90. I'm
Trust
stuck
your own
in...
senses
I was saving up. Yeah, I saved up a lot of present. I had like 8 or 9.
Everything also went smoothly on my side. The
I did not
Eremites should have
spend.
arrived at their
I mean,
destination by
not.
now.
Okay,
To
I
avoid
spent the
alerting
entire
quarry,
day with the
they will
present
stay there for
of the
now.
release date
I
on
can't
hypostasis.
believe you
so.
actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
I also
It's all
leveled up
thanks
a
to
weapon
Rahman
to
and his brave
90.
team,
I
as
did
well
not
as their
save up
bold
for that though.
strategy.
It was
It
just
appears to have been
spontaneous.
very effective. I'm glad to
I
hear
was not
it.
planning on getting her
Well,
weapon. It just
Is that
well,
everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
I was kind of sort of planning on getting her
You
weapon.
mean that's it?
I decided to get
what
one
else is there to
5-star
discuss?
on the weapon banner.
Shouldn't you end with some words of
I ended up
encouragement?
with 2.
You know, to fire us up now.
Yeah, I couldn't control myself.
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get...
I'll hate them. You.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that
Most of my
effect, then I must
characters are
reiterate
level
that I'm here to
80.
strategize and not to
Only
lead.
the
So
level
you should
90,
find
the
someone more
ones that I
suitable to do
like.
that.
For
thought all of you
Spiralibus
academia
and
big
shit,
shots were
I
great
just
speakers.
keep them at 80
Then I
at
should
max.
remind you
Some of them
that
are
I'm
even
the
70.
scribe.
If I like
know
them,
that.
I level 90
So what?
them. It takes a lot of
The scribe
resources
is
to do that.
responsible for recording
So,
meetings, not
I
speaking.
just
Fine,
pick and
whatever.
choose.
Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a
The
talker
only
either.
one character
I guess that
that's
leaves it
not
to my
on 90 that
employer.
I actually like is
Employer?
Fenty because I never got around.
Yep, the traveler hired
I forgot about him basically. But I do want to get back to leveling him up next. And crown
That's
is
right.
out.
So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Because Archons are important.
Something to boost morale. Huh? What are you all doing here?
Huh? Who's that?
Oh, it's Nilu!
Oh my god, it's a no
Hey,
personality
everyone.
looking ass.
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I was actually just.
Why? Most of the Hydro characters don't have
From the
fucking
group and all
personality.
your serious
Barbara,
faces, you were discussing
Nilu,
something important, weren't you? But you also look
Child,
like you're up to no good.
Kokomi.
Seems pretty interesting.
Literally every single Hydro character has no personality. Oh my god.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh?
Come on in, join in. It's not like it's a rebel, like
You
the
also
fucking
want to discuss something
civil
important
war going on over here.
with me?
Yes.
Okay,
Something
calm
very
down.
important.
Kokomi has no fucking personality.
Nilu,
I can say that
are
again
there
and
any
again
breaks
and
in your
again and
performance
again.
schedule in the
As a
upcoming
person
days?
who's done her quest 2 times,
Wait,
she's
seriously
boring
inviting
as fuck. She's good as a character. Amazing healer. One of the best. Like, really good characters. Does she have personality? No, the fuck she don't.
You are truly
The only Hydro
bravest
character
and
with a personality
most
is
passionate people
Mona.
of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met.
Deadass.
Oh,
I can fight.
the traveler in Paimon.
Barbara
I'm not from
has no
Sumeru,
fucking
but
personality.
you are awesome as
This
well.
bitch Nilu has no personality. Fucking child, maybe he's kind of sort of has a personality, but not really. He's boring as fuck too.
But
Who
I'll
else
try
is
my best for
Hydro?
Lesser Lord Kusanali. If
Candace
I can
has more
somehow use my
personality.
abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember,
Fucking
believe in yourself.
Okay.
Nilu quest and
I'll get my
Kokomi
friends
quest
at the
are one of the
Grand
most
Bazaar to help us
boringest
tomorrow.
quests I've ever done in my goddamn
Just
life.
remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now,
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super
Well said. A good night's rest before an up.
Bro, how many nights do I have to
Thankfully,
fucking
I've had my-
sleep around?
oh,
Just what's up with you, huh? The moment I start talking shit about Kokomi, you wake up like a fucking zombie. You're like, hey, how dare fucking you? I'm gonna kill you. The fuck? Go back to sleep. Sure. Victory Road. Oh my god. We're gonna go to Pokemon League. Let's go. Gotta catch him. Oh. I went to get something to eat. No sleep. What was I gonna do? Let's say, you get done faster at work. I swear to God, let me finish the Archon quest, then I'll come and talk, okay? I need to get this quest over with just so I can build Nahida. I need her. I need to level her up. Fast. Don't tell me that. Tell that to fucking Nilu. That bitch came out of nowhere. Oh my god. Tell that to these people. Oh, what are we doing? So slow. Oh my god. god. Okay.
Oh, Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find...
Where? Oh, that teleporter.
Hello, you two.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today, and what about you all, Haytham?
Shh. Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
Yes.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial
What's
to
there to
dissipate
show
any
off?
tension before we execute our
It's
plan.
not everybody else's fault that you're a chaotic mess.
Being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
No. No, give me an option to say. No, I don't give a shit.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it.
What is this behavior,
Many restricted
Poocha?
commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to...
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively...
So,
Don't forget, today is Nyagarbha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia. The sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect... When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyagarbha Day.
everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
Let's
So
go.
we're just gonna walk in through the front door, or...
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier...
I can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Al-Haytham if things go south.
Okay. Let's go. Oui, oui, bonjour, mademoiselle. This is my town now, bitches. Back off.
Scribe?
Scribe? What are you, a snake?
Are you Scribe Al-Haytham?
Calm down.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here.
I was just
I had heard that the
surprised to
sages were
see
looking for you not long ago,
Bro, this dude
but
is
I didn't
snake.
know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Shut the fuck
Outside
up.
guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
That part, whatever he
What
said.
did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate.
Well, I was a doctor.
That wasn't my intention.
Shut the fuck up.
As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the Academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on
imagine
track.
being the top student and just getting owned
It's
like
nothing.
that.
We'll be on our way then.
All right.
Such a
Thank you for
fragile
your
ego.
contributions to the academia,
This
Scribe.
dude is topper who can't even argue with anyone. Bro, exactly. Just call him stupid. He'll start crying. That's all it takes. Just call him dumb.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm.
Holy
He convinced
shit.
himself of whatever truth he came up with. That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays,
Fucking
the academia is
stupid.
rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity.
Window of opportunity. Nigarba Day. Nigarba Day. How do you... Yeah, I don't know, bro. This word, it's... Nope.
Is this the Academia's library?
Yes.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Tevat.
There are a lot of students going through here.
The Academia marches to a fast beat,
I don't know.
especially since it's Nagarbahad
Just
Day.
call it
They're all
Nerd Central,
occupied with their
bro.
own matters.
It's like a Disneyland, but
Just
for
act
nerds.
natural.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage is up?
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage. Let's step back and observe.
What the fuck is Great Sage? And what's the difference between a Grand Sage and a Great Sage?
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
Me is lost, me is
After he does, we
confusion.
sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Busted.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence. An eyewitness had
God.
informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
That would be me and
It's a
Paimon
pity
indeed.
that only
yes.
now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum. Excellent.
Exactly.
You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
Can you speak normal English next time, please? This is kind of fucking weird. Just like... I don't know.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
We'll just beat their
All
asses.
right then, Traveler.
What are they gonna do?
Did you wish
Poke
to
you with that
discuss with
spear?
me? Today is Nagarbahad Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I... You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors.
Yes.
If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Shut the fuck up.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis.
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes.
I'm gonna whoop his ass with my divine power, and that's just my fist.
Create a god. If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence,
then let's see him
then
talking
we shall
about all
create
this
a god to reveal them.
gnosis business.
This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge. Even Ermin's soul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it with it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
Yeah, but like, how many archons are there? Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Geo, Electro, Animal, Dendro. 7 archons, right? Only 7 pieces? Damn. That's a short-ass chess game.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's.
Yes.
Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
My brain is too slow, bruh.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment.
Thank God you haven't seen her
They all ask,
because
is that truly what true
this would have been
wisdom is
multiplied,
supposed to look like?
and nobody wants that.
With that in mind, it is
Whatever
better
this
to keep
is,
her isolated
nobody
in the
wants that.
sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become
Still
embroiled in
talking,
turmoil.
keeps talking, he never stops.
Justification.
Thank
Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals.
Speed his ass. What is he gonna do?
Not
Cry?
only are they
Where?
acting against the academia,
According to my
but their
calculations,
ideologies
look at how
have the
big
potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Huh? What did he say?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
Huh?
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler, an array of information about him ready for your perusal.
I swear to God.
Hatham?
This motherfucker.
So
he better not.
You're still on the academia side!
He better not.
We finally started to
This
trust
motherfucker
you!
better not. I'ma beat his ass. You piece of shit. You son of a bitch. You nasty motherfucker.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe. As it is near Garbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that...
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Your data will be updated in real time whenever new information
I
presents
hate this
itself.
old dude.
To put it
This
into
dude is getting
words
on my
you can
nerves.
understand, wherever
Getting
you
on my
go,
goddamn
you will be walking under an
nerves.
invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons. Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion?
Huh?
In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable...
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this. Your ploy was to sacrifice the
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
See you later, bro. Bye. Bye. Have a nice day.
Must I delineate your... First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the traveler at Caravan Rebat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%?
That's not fair.
What do you think?
He owned me.
Regardless, that's only a guess.
You motherfuckers using
the facts
mathematics
are that I
is
brought
just
the
as
traveler right before
it's
you, and I
as
gave you
equal
my
as me
report.
using a nuke against a boss.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To
My
think
brain
that
is
despite status as an outlander,
obliterated.
the
That
traveler
word
is
is too
still
big.
willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan. If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No? Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
Impugn mean? Bro,
You misunderstand.
Stop with
Losing
these
our scribe
fucking
would
words.
irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Bring it on, motherfucker. You go get it now. Oh, it's a cutscene. It's a cutscene.
Azar.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Well, even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane.
Is he dead?
Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Damn, and then I was here sitting thinking Alhaitham is gonna be like one of the maybe this entire thing is a bit too intellectual for my own good. I cannot. My head. Knock, knock. There's nothing in there. It's too much. I don't understand anything that's going on. Yeah, Paimon, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Marvelous. Give this bitch a Grammy.
Everything's going according to
Hand a
plan so
Grammy
far.
to everybody.
We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Not this.
Right. Paimon.
I'm skipping this.
Apart from that, we still have yet another
Maybe not
goal
skipping
in the
this
first
because
stage
I
of
don't
our
understand.
operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get him locked up on purpose?
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their face.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth.
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida. Okay.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Okay. I paid attention. I didn't understand shit.
Today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
Oh, hold on. That wasn't because of carelessness. That was.
Alright,
there
so
are
what now?
arrogance. Yes, that part.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Yes. And a place. Wait, how is it blinking? Oh. Blinking. Do I go up? Oh. It's stuck.
Whoa, it's Mora. Ooh, Mora. No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Just the cell. Huh.
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
There. Okay. Stop. What's moving? There we go.
Huh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything? Please work.
It's not moving. She's really sealed off unconscious. She's think of a way to wake her up. Okay. How do I? What is that? Sort of barrier. Oh.
Nahida!
Oh. He talked.
Hey, Nahida!
Somebody's looking outside from the bottom of the building, looking up in my window. It's kind of weird. That's why I'm looking down. I just. Yeah,
When
it's
did
weird.
it first
No, weird.
start?
Oh my god. Wait, where did it first start?
Right. It started from the moment I was born.
Oh, I'm
I
supposed
want
to.
to
Okay.
become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up.
Okay.
Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
But isn't that supposed to be
In the
you?
sanctuary of Sarasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me.
Oh no.
And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness.
No, fuck that.
Nahida!
He spoke. He has a voice. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what?
Nahida!
Oh. Wait, that's. Huh? What is that? Resin gun? Bro, wrong anime.
It's so quiet here.
Knock knock, bitch. I'm here. Ah, that hurt. That actually fucking hurt.
Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice.
Oh my god.
Archons have them.
Hoi.
Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed?
Oh my god, just give me a moment. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let's do this. To finish up this quest immediately, dude. I don't have much time.
It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar.
How long?
You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore.
Oh god, there's more. Like... more. Shit.
Nahida! Nahida?
Yay!
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh my god, it's so weird listening to Traveler again.
When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
Yeah, beat him up.
You should have been angry ages ago.
That part. Whoop his, whoop the asses.
How's everything?
Beat him up. She's awake.
Wonderful news.
Yes.
When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside. You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done? Yep. So.
All right, let's go.
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right.
Can we hurry up?
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Okay, we get it. We get it. Let's go. Why am I as Nilou? Huh? It's weird. Oh my god, look at her. So pretty. Woo! Okay, let's go. What's stats? Artifacts? Ew, never mind. I don't know if I can see. Most. Disgusting shit. Go to the academia. Don't tell me I cannot teleport. Why did I?
This isn't the way to the academia. Better stick to the plan.
Bro, I'm trying, okay?
Nilou!
Definitely more than usual.
It's okay. Just focus on your...
You sure know how to...
Well, thank you both.
Hurry up, I don't really give a fuck.
All right, let's get back to
Every
business.
NPC is so fucking boring in this goddamn city.
The
I'm
Academia has
sorry.
been conducting a weird experiment.
They are.
And some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so
Sit
stay
up
away.
straight.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry. It'll be a piece.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. Bihar.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry,
Lotus
it's
Clown.
great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as... I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back...
You have a...
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really...
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
Okay, let's go. Okay, cutscene. Nice. This bitch better dance, because the last time she did a dance, it was just like a 1-2 step. Barely a 1-2 step. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's pretty. Look at her go. Look at her go. Okay.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Oh my god.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
Shut the fuck up.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
My god, her design is so fucking beautiful.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep.
Certainly.
It's quick, come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the... Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port
Not
Ormos
yoink.
when everyone else was distracted?
Oh my god.
It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's... Let's review. Paimon remembers that Nilo's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyargarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyargarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any... That's pretty clever. I just have
Why are
one
we
question.
recapping the same
Even
shit
if we
that just
manage to get the
happened? I do
misleading info
understand
out to the
that,
guards,
but
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan's still...
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
Yes.
I'm kinda hesitant to...
Alright.
We just went
After
through
the guards and the
shit of
academia are
happened
gone.
before. Why are we recapping the same thing?
Then it'll be time...
So boring. Bro, how can you go from such a great cutscene to like just shit?
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert.
Yeah.
The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one.
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's...
You've got a point.
Good luck.
Okay. I'm tired of this bullshit talking. Who are you now?
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them
That's
to the
a
Grand
busted
Bazaar.
ass cosplay
Leave the
if I've
rest
ever
to
seen
us.
one.
Okay, got it. I'm here.
Hey, they're here. I can see the academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Why do I have time gated thing? Like, why do I have to think accordingly?
Let's have a look behind the house.
Oh. No.
What should I do next?
Huh. Looks like nothing's here. A wasted time.
Luckily, he didn't check behind the tree. The guard looks alert. What should I do next?
Keep waiting.
Doesn't seem like anything unusual's around here.
It's called holding an
The
angle.
guard finally left. I need to go.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
What?
Stop!
Lesser Lord Kusanali, how did I not notice that?
They found me. This is bad. Where should I go?
I don't fucking know. It was a fucking center of the city, bitch. I don't fucking know. Mission failed. What?
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali is over there! Stop!
Let's go to the Grand Bazaar.
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali, how did I not notice that?
They found me.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Just like that. As it's easy. Easy claps. Easy claps.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
I am Speed.
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Beat their asses. Whoop 'em. It's like...
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from...
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
Brace yourselves. Do I get to play as Dia? Do I? No? Okay.
This is odd.
Whip his ass.
The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Nyagarbha Day ceremonies.
How much more? I
It's
have
much
no
quieter
idea.
than
Maybe 1
usual.
hour, 2 hours, 3 hours.
Where are the guards? Why have I not seen us?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered
Bro,
arrest.
y'all can call.
thought
Fill
you
me
knew.
in later. I'll
Arrest?
just finish this up
Who is
today.
there to arrest? I have an ominous
Yo,
feeling.
yeah.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is
Huh?
that not...
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she's...
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are sick.
What happened? Just what is going... Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler, what manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. The Akasha indeed contains this information. And how did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of mess? Was it the report about the Traveler? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have... Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Have you
why
been
is this
to the
monologue
sanctuary of
important?
Surasthana
Monologue
to confirm
important?
that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a
makes
bit
sense.
offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
How can the information in the Akasha be
Stop.
inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
What are these people talking
In the
about? My brain cannot handle
It was
this
I who
bullshit
asked you to
anymore.
believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
Yes.
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Surasthana on my own.
Cut the colors, bro.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. Go. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
How can you, like, wow, imagine being so smart and then this is what you... Huh?
What a comical sight, Azar.
Whoop his ass. Beat him up.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right. You all can only see the world in your mind. The one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
That part. Yep, that part.
The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me. But I didn't expect it to turn out like this.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with all Hatham.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself.
Yes.
You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Let's go paddling away, bitch. Paddling away to the forgiveness, bitch. Paddling away to the apology.
How long do we have to wait?
That's stupid.
To know how things are going out there.
That's pure fucking stupid.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen. Yeah, but...
Can we hurry up?
Thinking about it, at least when Paimon thinks of Nick...
The left's open. Let's go. Tia!
Here comes your savior.
Tia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll...
What are you afraid of?
Now isn't the time to talk about the things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards, the Corps of 30 is in charge. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced, so hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Yes.
We should have already rescued our Archon.
Yes.
Honestly, alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city.
Mhm,
See you
mhm.
around.
Beat them up. I'm getting patient. There's a lot of work I have to do after stream, so that's why.
Okay.
Yes.
Nahida!
Oh my gosh, she's free.
Should I say it's nice to meet you? This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness. Oh, thank you
Hey.
so much for coming to rescue me. But during this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends!
Yeah, imagine saying that. You're one of our friends and an Archon.
This is how it feels to walk out of that. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream.
Do you have money?
I
No.
can't even tell if I just woke up.
She's one of those
My
broke
concept of self
Archons,
has
huh?
become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the
Well.
time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs her. It's okay. With you here, Paimon, there's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay.
That part.
Wow! That's the spirit!
Yes.
I understand now. To be a better Archon, if you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the academia is with their god creation plan. We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since first things first, after that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Okay.
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked
Wait
up.
until 6. Sanctuary Suristana. 6. Okay. I think the fight is near. I just want to be able to claim it so I can level her up. Do you know what I mean? Is it 6? It's 6, right? I don't want to waste any time. 16. That's not 6. That's 16. That's like what? 2 minutes away. There we go. Let's go. Let's go beaches.
How's it going? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant.
Damn.
Oh, also, this is for you. Huh?
What a fucking Digimon? What in the...
It's a small device I put together just now.
Just now?
Think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal.
Huh?
You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations.
Okay.
Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon!
And much more useful than her.
Float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon... It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you.
Well, there's only so much material I can work
what I feel
with.
to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way,
Bangs.
there's something I need to confess. Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
Well, that's
That an
debatable.
Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? I've located where the false god is.
The false god. Oh. I see. Okay, let's go. This will be my team. That will be Scamamoosh's ass. What is he gonna do?
What is this place? Wow. The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. That's true. They were already... Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. The Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support. Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous. Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the Academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their... Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god, we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain. Paimon knows that that's why he wants... It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see.
You can say so.
Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for...
Yes, let's go.
Alright, time to go. Let's get through here.
Oh, not this.
Work time! There's no work! Now back into it!
Everyone hold hands!
This isn't good.
Oh.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Ew, stop it. Is this it? Oh, this is it. Isn't it? This is it. Isn't it? Yes. No. Yes.
The
No.
pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Stop getting stuck.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Okay. Guess I'll get off.
No more words.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize. Stay right there. This isn't good.
Oh, that did something. Open up.
You'll get frostbite.
Shine down.
Crash blast frost.
Get with me.
Can't run from death.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Shit. So about my okay. I mean, there's only so much I can do. God damn it.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Where's it? Wait. Yeah. Okay. I need to go get that chest first. That was really convenient.
Illusion shattered.
Have a load of this.
I see everything.
Cook this through.
Thank you. No. Am I stupid? Maybe. Am I dumb? Absolutely. Fine. Stop there. Okay.
Solidified.
Everyone hold his.
Shine down.
I see everything.
Well,
Easy. And she
shouldn't get careless.
Everyone hold his.
Can't run.
I miscalculated.
One after another.
Stabilize.
Wait. Whoa. How long? Oh, I see. Quite a bit.
Something on your mind again?
It broke. The left broke it. Okay. How do I get there? Fly high. Queen. Yes. God, oh. How do I zoom out? You're saying zoom out. No, there we go. It's a bit zoomed out. It's kind of awkward.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely. Oh no! What should we do? Are you nervous? If you really want to know, of course Paimon's nervous. Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous, but curious? Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and everything that happens to us is considered knowledge. And if it's a form of knowledge, then it can be understood. However, only fate is about that which has yet to occur, so it has always drawn my curiosity. So to me, fate is the ultimate knowledge. That's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen. And now, at long last, I'm not just an observer anymore. I will personally experience my own fate with you by my side. Isn't this such a wonderfully exciting thing? Ah, so that's what you mean. Agreed.
Okay, let's go.
Okay,
you know what? At this point, I'm tired. You gotta get.
I can sense his aura from here.
Cut it. Let's cut it. Let's go. The fuck? Oh, cutscene. Oh, he's huge.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth?
Well, that's a bit debatable.
I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom. And standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now. So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title.
Well, it's not that.
When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
I don't this mask is Jesus Christ. That scared me.
This imposing aura. A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet, with the Gnosis serving as a constant power supply. How much effort
This
and
mask is so
resources did the sages
beautiful,
put
bro.
into
I
this?
want something
From
like
a
this to be
purely
tattooed on me.
technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed. You sure are something! Dishing out compliments at a time like this? But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every Gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same things as you.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
Ooh.
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. You're talking about the Archon War. Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up
How
again.
long is it gonna take for me to fight, bro? I have to still go wash my hair.
Is
it takes
that
like so long.
Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of wisdom.
Talk about mommy issues.
Your judgment is as your existence, unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer, the God of wisdom.
Ouch.
You should know that wisdom cannot solve
right in my
every
left kitty.
problem. Like now,
Right here.
where your only option
How
is to
dare you.
face me in combat. Come. Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War.
Oh,
Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Alright, here it is.
I see everything.
Perish! Solidify!
There is no escape. Oh, Temple of Wisdom. Everyone go in.
Insignificant pest!
I will have orders.
Illusion shattered. Stand with me.
Talk about fucking music. Registering is harder than this shit. Fucking Tendril hypostasis is harder than this shit. And here I was thinking, oh my god, it's gonna be so hard. I knew what it was. Bullshit. Oh my god, what are we, Power Rangers? Look at my Transformer. No. My Megazord. Oh my god, he's huge.
Tremble!
Stabilize!
He's huge.
Burn to oblivion!
Shine down.
Kneel! Filth!
This was unwise. Everyone hold hands.
Tremble! Reality is pain!
I was just supposed to say oh, look at this. It's like I've seen this cutscene 10. Right now, is is yellow, I'm gonna come back and got his ass whooped. Ether got his handed to him. Scaramouche was like, this is your ass. That's how I catch mosquitoes. At least kill them. It's like, and then
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal.
You
And
don't
now,
know.
you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete.
How?
Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me?
Huh?
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me?
Bro. What the fuck?
You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, traveler.
This bitch is
Just
like
like
Itachi.
before.
She got genjutsu
Allow
and
me to
shit. Oh my
awaken the
god.
memories in your dreams.
Eat him up.
All that battle
Eat him up.
experience. It's more than that. Compile
Nom, nom, nom.
everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god.
This cutscene is so beautiful.
Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Well, they just might. What are you gonna do? Praise me? Shut up.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I don't know. Can you?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Boor.
Who's Boor? Where did that name pop out of nowhere?
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Bro, stop dominating.
Burn to oblivion!
Illusion shattered.
Kneel!
Solidify!
What are our stats? 669. Weapons. Okay. Yo. What is this?
Reality is pain. This is order.
Everyone hold hands.
Good riddance, cruel world.
There is no escape.
I don't want anything to come.
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened. Kneel!
Illusion shattered. Bondage blocked.
Stabilize.
I see everything.
Gather.
Kneel!
There is no escape.
Quickly turn a little.
What the fuck?
Humans. Filthy humans.
Well.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never!
You're wrong, that's
I'll
not
never go back!
Well, I guess he looks like a fucking clown now. That must have hurt. That must have hurt.
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Yeah.
This is... That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Okay.
Huh. This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined. Shouldn't Irminsul be in this realm of consciousness? Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata to be as polluted as this. Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a concept that even I don't completely understand. Your inference seemed forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to
Yeah, I know that.
A second instance of forbidden knowledge pollution occurred during the Conria Cataclysm 500 years ago. But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time, with Irminsul itself already in danger.
So, if we're in the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, and it's also been affected by forbidden knowledge pollution, then does that mean, in order to save us, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the pollution would have been far more rampant over these past 500 years. The way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be due to her restoration of Irminsul.
Do you feel sad?
I'm just sharing her pain. The pollution of her consciousness here is severe. There is madness, chaos. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? All the way up to her last breath. She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted, but now we have it. We can cross the polluted consciousness until we found the right path to, and then we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be mindful of that even with the gnosis.
Oh my god.
Don't worry.
Let's go, let's go.
Should be...
Okay.
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat? That's the boat of consciousness, which Wow. What are these?
The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Solidify!
Everyone hold hands.
Shine down.
Roll.
Illusion shattered.
There we go.
Sharing my knowledge.
Lightning terrified. Stand with me. There is no escape.
Hey.
Nice though. Okay.
I see everything. Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. How do I have to...
Stabilize!
Bond is strong. Shine down.
Solidify!
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
There is no escape. Stand with me. I'll settle this.
Gather!
Hey. To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Why is there a fucking boat over here? Okay.
definitely changed direction.
Judging from the current route.
That's a moon. In her head. Damn.
We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your...
Huh? But everything's been...
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met Greater...
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida.
What do you want? Bruh.
So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Ew. Go away. Ew. Go away before I ban you.
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater but the one standing over there...
Is that... me? Are you...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But this is just a realm of consciousness. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're of the same nature. Why?
Because you are me, and I am you.
What?
You are me in the new samsara.
Okay.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow, continuing the tree's life in another form. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has presumably died a long time ago. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years. But you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I going to be a great Archon like you someday?
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quietly for the flower to bloom.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Yeah.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. I've always wanted to meet you.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
How many branches are there?
Tell me why you wanted to create me? And what exactly happened when you died?
Ah, I see. You're here everything that day. Even the sky itself. changed into a color like this. At that time, the 7 were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irminsul. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, with my consciousness connected to Irminsul, I sensed something was wrong. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached Irminsul, it was already displaying signs of corruption. Had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even more hopeless and lost.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it, leading to all kinds of bad phenomena. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul, I'm afraid the entirety of Teyvat could fall apart.
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can't understand?
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone. Which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you.
Oh
For a
my
long
God, there's
time,
a lot of fucking words
I
going on
thought
over here. My
dreams were
brain
the
cannot
fruit
handle
of
all
human
this shit.
wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled their wisdom and all of my own power.
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible headache, which gave me an uneasy feeling, and then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge and wisdom, but vile corruption as well.
Sounds like a fucking virus.
From the very beginning,
like a computer
my
virus.
existence had been polluted by
This
the
is just
forbidden
me.
knowledge.
A lot of computer stuff going on over here. Huh?
How could that happen?
I've experienced that pain in your
Think about it.
consciousness. It must have been a horrible experience.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as memories and knowledge, meaning that the forbidden knowledge couldn't ever be permanently eradicated. And there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a sort of paradox. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara, and left a trail of clues, all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Why? What's up with the fucking trees and removing the original Archon?
So you realize what that implies? You are very smart indeed.
This is
Irminsul has
sad.
all the knowledge and memories of this world. And as you've realized just now, removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much, and
that is so sad.
I've missed you so much over the past 500 years. I am exactly the same. So how can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
Oh my God, this is
You're
too
the
fucking
god
sad.
of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
Oh my God.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, You should feel joy at finally finding the answer.
Wow, if the answer is so
These
fucking
are the
sad, nobody
words in
would
their
have liked that.
entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me.
Oh. Oh.
We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness.
This is so sad. This is so
I'm the
sad.
one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams. I'm alright. I'm just a little confused. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from, but I feel very sad. Just now, we used the power of two gnosis to successfully connect with the Irminsul consciousness from 500 years ago. Then we removed the remaining pollution from Irminsul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
What the fuck? Oh, not this. Bro, I thought I was done.
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be alone with you. All the precious time I wasted has finally paid off.
The doctor! What?
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I found among the sage's research. I thought I'd take it. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually... I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could potentially damage our relationship.
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru. Why are you here again now?
I left Sumeru, but I also stayed in Sumeru. Even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition. How disappointing.
You mean there are many different versions of you in this world?
An astute... Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. It lacks an important dimension, that of time. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me. How does the God of Wisdom find my method of seeking knowledge?
It's an insult to the very concept of life.
That part.
Life inherently has many rules and restrictions, each with its own significance and reason to exist. They can't be broken on a whim.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to make peace with themselves, not to mention oneself from a different period.
Since you were in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment. So why should I interfere with the results?
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right.
Huh?
And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
I am confused.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards, that's all. All right, that's enough conversation for today.
Thank God.
The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment and reclaim any useful material. For example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis in battle.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me? Somehow, it's starting to seem like you intend to take it by force now.
I'm merely stating a fact. After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect and dignity.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the... Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear, but this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. This has always been my principle and is an essential trait as an experimenter. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbinger. Now, As the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom.
Oh my god.
What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources and enormous amounts of time and effort, requiring me to destroy them all here and now. Yes.
Why are we
How very
repeating the same
interesting.
thing that just happened?
Can I assume that you have long been wary of me? Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself, being as smart as you are.
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
Well, shit. Hold on. Okay.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. Perhaps it's best to say, you're just... But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, the future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut down the Akasha and let curiosity and the thirst for knowledge drive the realm of academics once again. There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Of course, I have no interest in being rejected by this city for a third time. Another chess piece. And where is your dendron?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha anyway, then there's no further use for the Gnosis of Sumeru, is there? Besides, isn't
I would
it
like to keep it
Archon's
as a
duty
souvenir.
to deliver what's desired of
What's
the
it to you?
seeker? Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
No.
People exchanging knowledge with the god of wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the god of wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is, it has piqued my interest.
Let me ask you,
What
have
is
you
this
in all
boring
your
ass
mighty
conversation, dude?
knowledge
I'm so fucking
ever
tired.
heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Yes.
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we wanted. I'm very glad I got to.
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Bro.
Together! Okay. Are you awake?
Bro.
Polly says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good
Get
morning!
out of here.
How are
I
you
wanna
feeling
end.
today? Good to hear. It looks like we've
I mean,
recovered
the main
pretty
part of
well.
the stream is
Not
over,
even
so what's the
Tainari
point
can stop us.
in the shit, so... I gotta go, bro. I'm tired. I've been streaming for like, what, almost 4 hours. This is too much for me. Well, for the most part, it is done. Oh, C6. Alright, I'll just finish this part.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake. Yep, yep.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat something.
Well, now that I've recovered from Alizar, I'm feeling better than ever.
And Paimon bets they're awesome.
Oh, by the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
What's that?
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you. Oh, it's from Neil. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar. As heroes of Sumeru, please be sure to attend. I'll wait.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not doing
I've
this
also
shit.
heard that you've become
I gotta
heroes
go.
here as well. Sometimes I'm really envious of strong and confident people like. Oh.
Anyway, let's go to the Grand. Oh.
Nope. I'll do that later. I'll probably off stream. This is too much for me. Main part is over. And it's just like the celebratory shit. You know what I mean? So. Well, before I go. Where is it? Oh? Let's do this and
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Where? Let's go. I don't know how this thing works.
Bow before me, worm.
This is too.
Solidify.
Terrified.
Perish.
Shine down.
Feeble human. Gather.
Commit to memory. Yeah.
My endless cycle begins!
I will have order.
Illusion shattered.
Worthless Poisonous insect.
Our bond is strong.
Insignificant pest!
There is no escape.
Gather.
At my command, you shall fall!
How about no?
A thousand eons, mine to dominate! Burn to oblivion!
Gather.
Kneel!
I like it about
Shine down.
Tremble! Reality is pain!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Stabilize.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Gather.
There is no escape. Yeah, I see everything.
shit.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom! Illusion shattered! Roll! Yeah! The bond is strong! Yeah! Committed to memory! Yeah! Yeah!
So he's like a trust.
This way, Curly! Yeah!
Solidified!
Music is cool.
Burn to oblivion!
I see everything! There is no escape! Lightning terrified!
Stabilize!
Reality is pain! Kneel! I was destined for more.
This is bullshit. Okay. So, sounds like this. Level 2 of her abilities. Scaling her out, so that's nice. Let's go to here. I wonder how many weeks it's gonna take for me to just level her up, like crown her It's probably gonna take weeks. Not this. Yes. I shit. I have those. Please tell me I have those. Oh shit. Oh no. One more, okay. Okay, so I'll level that up later. I'm too fucking tired. I'll probably stream tomorrow night. Don't know what I'm gonna stream, but let's see. Right now I'm too tired, so I'll dip. I'll probably post a video. If not, I have to edit my wishing session for Nahida. I'll edit that and I'll post it later. But yeah, this was it. This was my longest stream I've ever done in my life, so damn. Alright, I'll dip now. Peace.